Hello everyone. I've got a new Beatles record in the post today. So I thought I would show you my unboxing of that along with it's a copy of Revolver. Which I intend to keep. So I thought I would show you that along with the other copy of Revolver that I already have. Um, as a, I think as the ninth part of my Beatles collection videos. Um, so without further ado, I'll get my camera set up and show you these two records and hope that you like them. Okay, so here's my first copy. I've had this for a while. This is a bit of a treasure in the collection. One of my favourite Beatles albums, full stop. But this is a really cool copy as well. Some of you might have already guessed what it is, but I'll show you anyway. So it's a mono copy. As you can see, the front of the sleeve is really nice and clean. And there is the spine, which is also pretty terrific. There's the back of the sleeve, and it's Garrod and Lofthouse tri flip back. Again, back of the sleeve is in lovely nick. There's a little bit of ring wear there, but other than that, no particular complaints about this one. There's the Ematex inner. Okay, I just looked at this just before I hit record, and I've never noticed before, but it's got a misprint there. It's got an extra dot between in and U in sold in UK, which is something that probably might make it even rarer. But okay, so here we go. It's the all-important matrix numbers here. So we've got XEX 6052 on side 1, and as you've possibly guessed, XEX 6061 on side B, which makes it the rarest and earliest copy of Revolver. And it has the wrong mix of Tomorrow Never Knows on it, and it was very swiftly deleted. I've read on various forums there was only 600 ever pressed, but I'm not sure about that, because as well as having this, I've actually bought and sold a further 2 in the last 3 or 4 years. So I don't know. I wonder if maybe there was a couple more than 600, because it seems likely that there might have been if just I have had 3 copies pass through my hands, 60 odd years later. But there we go. Anyway, as you can see, it's in nice condition. It's not, I wouldn't say it's pristine. There are some various marks on it, but no deep impact damage. I would imagine I've had this professionally cleaned. I'm pretty sure I have. And it sounds really beautiful all the way through. If you're wondering about that remix of Tomorrow Never Knows, to be honest, it's not that different. I'd love to tell you that, oh my god, you've never heard Tomorrow Never Knows until you've heard the remix. Yeah, it's not like that. The main difference I always think is the fact that it's got some plinky plonky piano, last 8 or 10 seconds on it, which is kind of cool. Obviously, it's interesting. It's got the earliest configuration of the 4th track on side B. Text, as in Doctor, the abbreviated format. That was shortly thereafter changed to the full word, but of course you'd expect the abbreviated form on this early pressing. And yeah, it's a good one. One of my faves, and bit of a grail one that. If you want one, you've got to keep your eyes open, and if you see them on eBay, a lot of the time people don't know what they're selling. So if you see them on eBay, especially if they've got this label layout with this text configuration. I don't think the 6061 ones were ever pressed with the Times New Roman font. So you're looking for a label that does look exactly like that. And if they haven't mentioned matrix numbers, ask them. And if they tell you what you want to hear, get in with a decent offer. It doesn't happen often, but if you're vigilant, you will get one. I promise you. So that's a good one. That's probably, I've got a fair few pretty collectible ones, but that is top end collectible, that one. It's a beaut. Okay, so onto this one. Sorry about that. Pretty smooth. Smooth operator. Right, so this is the one that I have received today. This isn't the first copy I've ever had of this. In fact, I sold one just a couple of months ago. And it's all very well and good buying and selling records for a profit, but you often end up regretting it, and I regretted it almost before I'd blooming sold it. So I don't think I'm going to get rid of this. I think this one's a keeper, because it's sort of rude to sell this. You've probably guessed already what it is. It's the perfect companion piece to the one that I've just shown you. It's not quite as rare, but it's still pretty rare. Sorry, a slightly long drawn out unboxing process. So here it is. It's a stereo first press of Revolver, UK first press, should I say. So the sleeve's looking pretty tidy. The spine is looking nice. The back of the sleeve looks great again. It's a Garradon Lofthouse Tri flip back. Looks just as good as the mono one, actually. Lovely stuff. Very clean, very strong. Spelt Dr. Robert on the back there. I believe this might well be a first configuration of the first pressing, so it's a very exciting companion piece to my mono copy. Okay, so here we go. It's pretty. The first thing that I notice is it's stinking. Look at all of these fingerprints. That is in desperate need of a clean. But that should come up pretty nicely. I don't think there's any deep impact damage there. Okay, so you can see the matrix number is YEX6051 on side A. A little bit of spindle wear there. And also I've just noticed brilliantly that it's got that misprint there again. Sold in the UK, but it's got the dot between in and U. I wonder if it has on side B as well. No, it hasn't. Okay, so I don't actually know if I've ever even seen one of these on Discogs with that misprint. It's a bit shabby. It's definitely been listened to a fair bit, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's been abused as such. It does apparently play through. Yeah, it's not in dreadful condition. Okay, so it's got the Doctor, abbreviated form of Doctor there. I think this is the first layout of the label, but I'm not completely sure about that, so don't come for me if I'm wrong. Yeah, hopefully that's going to come out nice. I'm going to that is on my to-do list to get that nice and clean, and hopefully it should sound. I don't actually know which sounds better out of the stereo and mono pressings, to be totally honest. So I'll give that a spin and maybe let you know next time. Cool. It hasn't got an Ematex inner, but I've got a spare one, so that should slot in quite nicely to my collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, I've shown you this one before, I'm going to flog that, I think, because otherwise I've got 4 copies of Revolver. I can't really justify that. I'm going to flog this one. I have shown you this before. It's my French copy, which is kind of cool, but it's from the 1970s. It's not worth a hell of a lot, so yeah, I might get rid of that. Might be time for that to go. And whilst I'm here, before my, what is it, probably going to be 2 more collection videos after this, showing you Yellow Submarine and White Album and Abbey Road and Let It Be, so sort of pulling it back into some sort of chronology after my messy middle period, should we call it. Might as well show you this. I'm going to keep this one. I got it as part of a job lot a couple of weeks ago. It's not as exciting as the 2 copies of Revolver I've got, but it's quite cool anyway. It's a Yankee one, the Beatles' second album. One thing I like about these ones is that the card's really nice and thick, good quality. There's the spine, a little bit broken there, but it's all there, if you see what I mean. There's the back of it. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect a load of these American ones, but seeing as I got it for a decent price and it's not worth a hell of a lot, I might as well keep it anyway, because it's in nice condition. I'll just show you that. Side A. Lovely condition actually. And there's side B. Yeah, I'm not going to harp on too much about it. It's probably only worth about 20 quid. But yeah, okay. There we go. That is the latest in my collection. And yeah, I think there's probably only 2 more videos in it. And so I hope you enjoyed that one. And if you did, then please like and subscribe. And I will be back next time with the last of my collection. Okay, cheers. Thank you very much. Bye.